First up is mild liners. I love these highlighters because they last for so long and the colors are really pretty. I've had these for 2 years now and they still haven't run out of ink. And they have two tips, the thick side or the chiseled side, which is for highlighting, and then the other side is a thinner tip, and that can be used for writing or underlining. Next is the RSVP pen, which is just a simple ballpoint black pen, which I use for writing everything. Since it's ballpoint and not a gel pen, it also doesn't smear, and it just writes really smoothly. Then I have the U Brand's dry erase marker, which I use for writing on my whiteboard. They have an eraser on the top, and the tip is just like any old dry erase marker, except these last way longer than normal ones. Then I have this really simple index card box I got from Walmart. I didn't even know things like these existed, but now that I've got them, I use it a lot to store my flashcards. Then I have the black Tombow Jewel brush pen, which I use for my calligraphy headers when I'm taking notes. These have two sides. One is a brush pen side, and then the other side is just like a fine tip black marker, which I sometimes use to write titles. Then I have the colorful Tombow Jewel brush pens, which I don't use as often as the black one, but I still do use sometimes. And these are just like the black one where they have the brush pen side and then the fine tip marker side. Next is the Micron pens. These are literally the best pens for drawing or outlining, and I use them all the time. They come in a lot of different sizes from super thin to thick, and most of them are like a really fine tip, and they're just really good for drawing or outlining. Mine are really dried out because I've had them for 3 years and I've used them almost every day. So that's why you can barely see it, but the new ones aren't like that, I promise. The next stationery item I have are the Papermate Inkjoy ballpoint pens. I use these a lot when I'm taking notes because I just love the colors and how smooth the pen is when you write. I would recommend these to anyone who likes writing with pen. Next are the U-Style Collections composition notebooks, and I usually get the college ruled ones, and I love the paper quality of these notebooks and their designs on the front cover. Plus, they're not super expensive either. Then I have the Crazy Art Super Tip markers, and these are just like any markers with a chiseled tip that can also be used as a fine tip to write any headers or things like that, which I sometimes do in my notes. Then I have the thicker version of the Crazy Art Super Tip markers, and these are chiseled as you can see here, and they're pretty thick. I sometimes use these to do calligraphy using the side of the marker. Next, I have the classic pocket pencil case, which holds a lot of my pens and pencils. As you can see, there's a front pocket out front, and then once you open it, you'll see that there are lots of more pockets and straps to hold things like, as you can see, my glue stick. I also love the design of the pencil case, and there are other colors to choose from as well. So I think it's pretty great overall. Next, I have this Get the Message sticky notepad. I actually got this as a gift, so I don't exactly know where it came from. So there might not be a link to it in the description box. But anyway, it has a ton of cute and colorful sticky notes and even a big notepad. Then I have this big whiteout pen, which is basically a correction pen. And all you have to do is squeeze it to get out the correction tape, and then it dries really fast.